Okay, thank you very much, everyone, for joining us for this match press conference following South Africa and West Indies. We're joined by Kieron Pollard of the West Indies, who will take questions in the room and also on Zoom. I will hand over now to Dario, who will manage the press conference. Thanks.
Good day, all. Thank you for joining today's post-match press conference after the second match of the 2021 Men's World Cup. If you do have indications of questions, I'd like to see a hand raised in the chat. Once you do so, I will acknowledge you with my voice. You will open up your microphone to ask your question, and please remember to remute your microphone thereafter so that we don't get any feedback. The captain is here to speak to you, and I haven't seen any hands raised as yet, but we will go ahead with some questions from the room.
Okay, thanks very much. Hi, Kieron. Just briefly, just talk us through your immediate thoughts and feelings following the match.
I'm obviously disappointed. I thought we left about 20, 25 runs out there when we batted, and that could have made a difference in terms of how we finish off, because we got off to a pretty decent start in terms of getting that 40 yard in the power play without losing a wicket, and that was our opportunity to try to step a foot on the gas a bit and rotate the strike a bit more and try to get to that 160. But again, it didn't happen. We got to 143, and I also believe that my dismissal in that last over I thought was crucial, because we knew that they had over to make up and he was banking on that. But again, these things happen, and when things are going a certain way, certain decisions, certain calls, you don't get.
You mentioned the power play overs there. In some respects, did the slow power play overs put you on the back foot in terms of setting a big total for South Africa to chase?
Again, sometimes we look at 40 or close to 50. Sometimes in the power play, what has transpired over the last couple of games, sometimes you have lost too many wickets. So sometimes you have to give and take. We didn't lose any wickets in the power play, so I think that was one of the most important things. And it was a matter of us trying to build the momentum, getting into the last phase or the last quarter, of the innings. And I thought we got a bit stuck in the middle overs. After, a good sort of decent power play, getting 14 runs or 15 runs in 4 overs, I thought that's where we got stuck a bit. And then we just tried to up the ante. But it's always going to be difficult with new guys coming in to bat. Great.
And essentially, how does the team bounce back from this now?
Well, we have to do what it takes. We have to dig deeper. As a team, we have to dig deeper as a batting unit, and we have to come out and hold our heads up and try to play a good game of cricket. We have to get wins on the board now. We put ourselves in a position whereas from a run rate perspective, that's pretty low, and from a win percentage, we haven't won any games. So we have to win the next 3 games. We just have to take it one at a time and try to improve each and every time.
Thanks.
And now we'll bounce out to Zoom. I see a hand raised from Ferdos Munda. Ferdos, please proceed.
Kieron, West Indies have been unapologetic in taking a knee before the start of each game. Today's the first time South Africa did so, and they were missing a player who didn't want to participate in this. What do you guys think of that, and also of teams who have not been taking the knee?
For me personally, I don't know of any player who didn't want to take it. I'm not aware of that. So this is sort of news to us or to me. But you guys know our thoughts on this matter. It's something that we feel strongly about, as a team and as a people, as well, and we will continue to do it. So each and everyone has their own opinions on it. But as I've always said, once you're educated and you understand, we will understand you doing it. But I think education sort of is the key, and we don't want anyone doing it for us in solitude or feel sorry, for us. So I'm not aware of which individual you speak about, but I guess afterwards someone will, increase my knowledge capacity on what actually transpired.
Thanks, Ferdos. Zahir Adams.
Hi, Kieron. The player was Quinton de Kock, and you obviously play with him at the Mumbai Indians, and you speak about education and those types of things. Do you think a few conversations with him is required?
Again, I can't speak on something that I don't know. I guess the new guys know more than me. If I sit here, I'm going to speculate as to what actually transpired, in all honesty. So, again, if it's an educational thing, I guess then there's persons around to educate. I don't think it's my job at this present time to educate. I think I have a lot more on my plate in terms of leading a team, and we're in a position where we need to win cricket games. So I don't think that's my forte, at the minute.
All right, so we are going to have a couple of questions from the room, and then I'll come back to Zoom. So in the meantime, if you do have a question that's lingering, please feel free to show your indication via a raised hand.
Hi, Kieron. Shubhan Chakravarti from News 9. Kieron, I just wanted to ask, the conditions here are pretty dry and slow. The heat is pretty scorching. So do you feel Roston Chase could come into play in the next match, given that the West Indies team, your team, hasn't found the right combination when it comes to winning matches in this tournament?
So what you said, that we haven't found the right combination?
I'm just asking you. I think Roston Chase could become a handy player in this condition.
I think Roston has done well. He has done exceptionally well to get into the squad. We as a team, will sit down and assess conditions, assess teams we're coming up against, and make a decision. When you look at the last game, we had one spinner basically in our team, and today, because it was 2 o'clock as well, we added another spinner, which was Hayden Walsh as well. So again, it's something that we can look at. But as I keep saying all the time, sometimes when you're not playing, your stocks tend to rise until you actually get the opportunity. But if given the opportunity, I know he's looking forward to it. So we have a couple of days to think about it. I don't want to sit here and preempt anything straight after a game. And let's see the opposition we're coming up against. Let's see their combinations, what most likely can happen. And we'll try to always, put our best team forward. When we sit to select a team, I think it's not about, personnel, it's about the combination, it's about, the ground. We take everything into consideration. So let's see what happens in, 3 or 4 days' time.
Yes, Kieron, just another question. After this incident that you have just known about, that Quinton de Kock refused to take the knee, and you have played with him for Mumbai Indians in the IPL, do you feel this decision, the development, can change your personal equation with QDK?
As I previously said, all I'm hearing is what has happened. I don't know the truth and fact of the actual matter. So you telling me or the other guys telling me, I can't just take that and have a answer or speculation in terms of relationship and all of that. That's getting too deep at this present time. I think it's something that I need to actually know about, hear about, understand what actually transpired, and then I might have a comment on it. But as right now, yes, he has been my teammate in Mumbai Indians. We have played cricket together, so that's where the buck stops in terms of everything else. Everything else is speculation. Let's see what happens after. Let me have opportunity to digest. Don't try to get anything out of me I don't want to say.
Cheers, Kieron. Thank you.
And I'm seeing one further indication on Zoom, and that's from Devarayan Muthu. Devarayan, please proceed with your question.
Hi, Kieron. Simmons was in really good form, even in the CPL. He scored back-to-back 50s also, I believe, but he's had a fairly rough start to the tournament. Yes, pitches have been slow, but is it a bit of a concern going forward for you at the top with Simmons' rough form in this tournament?
As I just said just now, for me, I think as a team and as a unit, we have not batted well. I'm not going to sit here and single out any individuals. I'm not going to throw any of my teammates under the bus. We came here as a West Indies team to do a job. And when we win together. When we lose together. We will sit down, as a team, as a management, as a selection group, and decide what we're going to do going forward. But as it stands right now, I thought that we didn't bat well collectively, as a team. Evan Lewis was outstanding, the start that he gave us as an individual, but we kept losing wickets, at crucial times. So with that being said, we'll have some time, we'll think about it, and, we hopefully will come back with the right sort of, combination or the right mindset in order to, put some more runs, on the board. From where we were to where we are now, sometimes you have to look at it and, it's a bit of an improvement, but it was not good enough, for us to get over the line.
Thank you, Skipper, and thank you to the media for being present at today's post-match press conference. I'd also like to say thank you to the ICC media and PR team for facilitating us. Hopefully, in our next match, which is about in 6 days' time, we will fare better, and we'll have much more positive questions to answer in these press conferences. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Kieron.